The same dimly lit study, hours later. Moonlight filters through the rain-streaked windows, casting elongated shadows across the room. The sage stands now, pacing slowly, a half-empty glass of amber liquid in hand. Distant thunder rumbles like a fading echo. The camera circles him, building tension. Ah, but mastery demands more than silence, Wanderer. You've tasted the void's power, felt the shift when accusations dissolve like mist. Yet the true trial awaits, the siege within. For every external arrow dodged, a legion rises from your depths. Doubts, regrets, the ghosts of justifications unsaid. What then? Do you crumble or forge ahead into the forge of resilience? Picture this. A lone fortress atop a jagged cliff, battered by endless waves. Defenses hold not by frantic repairs, but by unyielding stone. So too your spirit. When the world presses, whispering, explain, justify, resist the siren call. Dive instead into the forge of shadows, my term for the ritual of confrontation with self. Alone in the quiet hours, list your flaws like enemies on a battlefield map, not to defend against them, but to ally. Yes, I falter here. Yes, ambition bites like a serpent. Own it, and the venom loses its sting. Jung's alchemy turns leaden shame to golden armor. But beware the traps. The mind, that cunning saboteur, will tempt you with half measures, a sly retort disguised as wit, a passive-aggressive sigh. No, purity in non-engagement. Recall Sun Tzu. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Extend this to alliances, friends, lovers, kin. When they probe with concern veiled as critique, respond with the echo redirect. Mirror their words gently. You seem troubled by this. Tell me why. They unravel their own knots while you stand serene. Deeper into the fray, the art of selective revelation. Machiavelli's princes revealed truths like daggers, sparingly, strategically. Share not to defend, but to disarm. I chose this path knowing the risks, you say, calm as a still pond. No apology, no plea. It reframes you as architect, not victim. Watch alliances strengthen, adversaries retreat. Yet power unchecked corrupts. Heed the balance. This is no license for tyranny. Use the void to protect the vulnerable, to de-escalate storms. In the heat of betrayal, a partner's accusation, a colleague's sabotage, pause. Breathe the storm's fury. Then, if words must come, let them be bridges. I see your pain. Let's build from here. Sovereignty includes mercy. Green whispers from his tomes. Power is fluid, reshaped in every encounter. Stoics add, events are neutral, your lens colors them. Reframe attacks as gifts, opportunities to hone your edge. Your next rite is the shadow vigil. For 7 nights, journal the urges to defend, dissect them like a surgeon. Emerge not just unyielding, but unbreakable, a force that bends reality to its will. For in the forge's fire, you are reborn. Silence becomes symphony, conquest effortless. Fade out. The sage raises his glass to the window, lightning flashing, illuminating his resolute smile. Rain intensifies, then fades. Haunting melody builds to a crescendo, screen to black. In the Colosseum of life, where accusations fly like arrows, the fool grabs a shield and pleads his case. The emperor, he smiles, silent as stone, and watches the archers turn on each other. What if your greatest weapon is nothing at all? Fade in. Dimly lit study, rain pattering against ancient windows. A figure, the sage, sits at a desk, surrounded by leather-bound tomes. Machiavelli, green, young. Soft thunder rolls. Camera closes on his face, eyes gleaming with knowing fire. The sage, voice measured, resonant with a hint of gravel. Listen closely, wanderer. You've been betrayed by your own tongue 1,000 times. That sharp retort, that frantic explanation, it's not armor, it's chains. Forged in the fires of your youth, when a parent's glare demanded justification or a bully's taunt begged rebuttal. But empires aren't built on excuses, they're carved from silence. Picture Machiavelli in the shadows of Renaissance Florence, quill in hand, whispering truths kings feared. Power is illusion, held by he who defines the battlefield. Defend yourself, and you've already knelt. You've entered their arena, gloves off, begging mercy from a judge who was never impartial. Why feed the beast? Starve it. Ah, but the mind rebels. I must set the record straight, it cries. Foolish echo of evolution. Our ancestors groveled to survive the tribe's wrath. Yet you're no cave dweller. You're the storm. Harness the void's embrace, my name for what the ancients called strategic absence. Face the barb, lock eyes like a wolf in the moonlight, and utter void. The accuser squirms, their words echoing back, hollow and desperate. They fill the chasm you create, exposing cracks in their facade. It's not retreat, it's ambush. Should the storm demand more, wield the mirror's jest. Agree, but twist it into farce. Lazy, am I? Oh, I'm so idle I nap on clouds while the world spins without me. Grin like the Cheshire cat, amused, unassailable. Their arrow bounces off, lodging in their own doubt. This is mastery, turning venom into vapor. Or cloak yourself in the mist veil. Concede the kernel, evade the blade. The project faltered, yes, adjustments incoming. No more. The insult dissipates like fog at dawn, leaving you clear, them obscured. Dare further? Claim the throne. Probe their soul. What shadow in you stirs at my supposed flaw? Or reflect. Your anger, is it mine or a mirror of your unrest? Now they defend, unraveling threads you never touched. Genius lies in redirection, not reaction. Deeper still, this war is internal. Young's shadow lurks, those hidden thorns of imperfection. Embrace them in the quiet hours, and no external lance pierces. Validation? A beggar's coin. True sovereignty blooms from self-forged steel, indifferent to the crowd's roar. Green's laws nod approval. Remold your image, not repair it. Stoics like Epictetus knew, control what you can, your response, nothing else. Heed this, seeker. These arts are double-edged, wield for protection, not predation. In boardrooms, bedrooms, battlefields, reclaim your realm. Your rite of passage? 7 dawns without defense. Endure the itch, the burn. Emerge forged anew, echoes fading, unyielding as the oak that bends not to wind. For in silence you roar, in stillness you conquer. Fade out, thunder cracks, rain eases to a drizzle. The sage closes a book, screen to black. Uplifting score swells. End of script. Estimated runtime, 8 minutes. This version adds dramatic flair, metaphorical depth, and a narrative arc for maximum impact.